Welcome back. Israeli and Hamas negotiators were converging in Cairo on Sunday for talks to end the nearly 2 years of war in Gaza Strip, with Israeli Prime Minister expressing hope that the hostages held in the devastated territory could be released within days, within the framework of the plan that was introduced by the U.S. President Donald Trump. And to shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have with us over the phone our dear guest, Mr. Ahmed Sharaf, political analyst. Good evening, sir.
Well, good evening. It's good to be with you on the line. Thank you for having me.
It's our pleasure, sir. Sir, how did you follow the Israeli and Hamas negotiators meeting in Cairo to reach an agreement concerning ceasefire, and within the framework of the plan that was introduced by U.S. President Donald Trump?
Well, very, very crucial moment as the Gaza conflict enters the critical phase in the late of 2025. Egypt is once again playing a pivotal diplomatic role in mediating between Israel and Hamas and other international actors. So it's not just the U.S., but we can also include Egypt as a very, very crucial actor in such a political diplomatic landscape. Unlike earlier periods where Egypt's mediation focused on ending short rounds of fighting, today efforts are geared toward achieving a sustained and structured de-escalation, preventing a wider regional spillover and stabilizing the humanitarian situation inside Gaza. So I believe that Cairo's moves reflect its unique geopolitical position, its long-standing intelligence channels with all parties, and its strategic interest in preventing chaos from spilling into Sinai Peninsula as well. Egypt's diplomacy now operates simultaneously on three fronts: political mediation, humanitarian facilitation, and regional security management as well. So over the past weeks, Egyptian officials, particularly from the diplomatic domain, have been engaged in intensive shuttle diplomacy with all actors, and the focus here on such a negotiation is to secure a phased ceasefire that would initially hold hostilities for several weeks and linking humanitarian access to political progress and facilitating a new hostage prisoner exchange deal as a confidence-building measure and outlining post-ceasefire governance and security arrangements for Gaza that are acceptable to all parties, including international guarantees.
Yes. Dr. Ahmed, the timing of the meeting in Cairo between Israeli and Hamas negotiators within the framework of the plan introduced by U.S. President Donald Trump, and it's only 1 day left on the 7th of October, which was the date the war started on the 7th of October 2023. How do you see the significance of this? Do we expect something or a ceasefire agreement kind of on the 7th of October 2025?
Well, let me tell you something here very interesting. Ceasefires are not purely humanitarian gestures. They are strategic tools for managing conflicts. And I know it's coinciding with October 7th Day, but let me just tell you about how by holding operations, parties can reduce the risk of unintended escalation, creating conditions for monitoring and verification mechanisms, and contain violence before it spreads in a very uncontrollable way. For international actors, a ceasefire also allows for coordinated aid delivery. This is what we need today. It's the humanitarian aspect. We need to deliver all the humanitarian assistance so we can help as much as we can. So, as I said before, we are trying also to be diplomatically engaged without the distraction of the ongoing hostilities. It provides space to discuss broader questions, like, for example, who governs Gaza after the fighting stops? And how can reconstruction be managed? And what security guarantees are needed to prevent future flare-ups? The economic cost of the conflict has been devastating. We all know that. As we have watched, power plants, water networks, roads, public facilities have been severely damaged or destroyed. So let me just get back again. Without a ceasefire, engineers and aid agencies cannot assess, let alone repair the damage that's already happening nowadays in Gaza.
Yes, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your valuable information, Mr. Ahmed Sharaf, political analyst.